Hey everybody, Daniel with Atlanta Architecture Images. Yesterday in my video, I talked about systems versus goals. So I'm going to say something that I've picked up from Scott Adams. If you've ever read Scott Adams, he was a cartoonist for Dilbert. He also writes a lot of books. If you get a chance to read How to Fail at Almost Everything and Still Win Big, you absolutely should. But I'm quoting Scott Adams in this when I say goals are for losers. And stay tuned, here's why. Goals are for losers, here's why. Goals. Here's an example. I want to lose 10 pounds. Every day you step on that scale and you haven't lost 10 pounds, you failed. And it becomes this self-perpetuating downward spiral of failure, of looking at yourself, looking at your goal, wondering, am I ever going to achieve this? Is this ever going to happen? Here's a systems-based approach. Every day, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to lift weights. I'm going to lift weights and go to the gym every single day, minus rest days. But I'm going to wake up and I'm going to lift weights and work out every single day. And that way, if you lose 10 pounds of fat, great. If you lose 5 pounds of fat and put on 20 pounds of muscle, great. Who cares what the byproduct is? Who cares what the end result is? Because what you're aiming for isn't the loss of 10 pounds, because losing 10 pounds isn't going to give you better health. What you're aiming at is the essence of what losing 10 pounds actually is. And that's living longer, having a better life, having better health, so on and so forth. So a systems-based approach will lead you more to your goals than a goal-based approach. Having goals is good. Knowing, in general, where you want to be in the future is great. It motivates you and it can get you started. However, goals do not get you where you want to be. A goal without a plan is just a wish. So understand that when you're aiming for something, it's good to know in the direction in which you're going. That is what goals are for, just getting you off the couch and in the right direction. But a systems-based approach is how you actually get there. If you study the Renaissance artists, what they did every single day is they drew. And their mentors made them, from sun up until sundown, they drew. That's all they did. They started with, fruit, and then they went to still lifes, and then they went to buildings, and they went to trees, and people, and so on and forth. So on and so forth. And what they did every single day is they started with a foundation, and they worked at it every single day. That's what they did. They created every single day, and they didn't wait to make sure that, once I'm able to draw a face, that's it. What they did is they drew, and that's it. And what they created was the byproduct. That was not irrelevant, but that was just the byproduct. What they were aiming at was their system, and their system was doing the work every day. So in my next video, we'll get into a little bit from a book called The War of Art, and there's another book called Do the Work by the same author, and we'll talk about a little bit like that as well. So systems-based approach, I'm going to draw every day. I'm going to photograph every day. I'm going to study every single day. Goals-based approach, I'm going to achieve the perfect drawing and then quit. So goals-based approach means you fail every day until you hit your goal. Systems-based approach means you win every single day, and that creates that positive momentum towards your goal.